Rough to get us underway in those baggy white shorts and yellow boots. Jake McCarthy waits just shy of him. It's laid off to McCarthy and we're underway. McCarthy swings one out to the left-hand side, looking for a white shirt, not finding one. And St Albans will start with an early throw on that right flank. Game just slowing down slightly, something we've been warned about when watching St Albans play, as they will just take their foot off the pedal, but they've sped it up quickly. It's a beautiful ball to Devontae Stanley, the wrong side of Joe Newton, and Sharman Lowe, has to sprint off his line to scoop it up. Passley takes an outswinger from the right-hand side. Towards the near post it goes, bouncing loose in the area. McCarthy tries a volley, looping towards the back of the net. Dylan Berry's missed it. Hawks thinks it's crossed the line. Still not cleared. Rough to hit one. Left edge of the penalty area and he's placed it wide. Havant and Waterlooville thought they had the ball over the line. Still they appeal to the linesman and the referee. From where we're stood, it looks like that was very clearly cleared off the line, not from behind the line. But Havant and Waterlooville protests will continue. Shouldered forward by Terrell Miller-Rodney, but it's dropped for Ryan Blackman. Blackman to Devontae Stanley, wrong side of Newton again, trips on the ball momentarily. That allows Newton to recover his position. Stanley looking for half a yard to cross, laid back off to Che Cooper, lifted up towards Mitchell Weiss, who heads it over the top of the bar and behind. Again, a nice flowing move from St Albans City. They look so good when they shift it from left to right, from wing back to wing back like that, Adam. About 15, 20 yards from the corner of the penalty area, right of centre. Passley curls one in. Wright waits for it to drop. Danny Wright heads up into the air. Dylan Berry should claim and does claim and finds Francis Clark. Now Zane Banton. Never a player afraid to inject some life into a side. Banton with 13 assists this season. Blackman round the corner looking for Banton again with the outside of his right boot. Chested away by Paul Rooney. But he's given it away to Tafari Moore. Overload on the right-hand side, which they've exploited through Stanley. Stanley's cross. Weiss waits. Headed down and off the post and in. Tafari Moore nodding down Devontae Stanley's cross off the left-hand post of Teddy Sharman's goal and bouncing into the right side netting. And it's St Albans 1, Havant and Waterlooville 0, and again it's a cross from a fullback, just as it was against Worthing at the weekend, which has been the Hawks' undoing. Ugly football, but eventually Miller-Rodney can bring it down, but he's given it straight to Mitchell Weiss, and now St Albans will come the other way. Mitchell Weiss into Zane Banton, left side of the penalty area, rolled along the 6-yard box. Ostler cleared away, didn't know what was behind him, and then a horrendous mistake from Paul Rooney, giving it straight to Weiss. Thankfully, Mitchell Weiss couldn't control, and it lands in the arms of Teddy Sharman Lowe. And Dylan Berry will look long for Mitchell Weiss, and there's not too many yellow shirts around Mitchell Weiss, but he's held it up well and shrugged off Ostler. He's done ever so well there, Weiss. Wrong side of the Hawks back line. Waiting in the area is Che Cooper. Cooper taps in. St Albans 2 goals up. And it was all about Mitchell Weiss. An incredible bit of number 9 play from St Albans centre forward. And sometimes in this league, you simply have to applaud what you've seen from an opposition player. Intercepted by Passley. Jack Jebb wins it back and Ruff sprinting away. Foul with him. Mo Foul one-on-one with Devontae Stanley. Still going foul. Long way from goal. He's going to shoot anyway and it bounces harmlessly wide. Jack Jebb to curl one over the top of the St Albans back line. Joe Ostler jumps for the header with McKenna, who wins it well. Passley picks up the loose ball on the right-hand side. Burnett to cross first time. Good-looking ball. Danny Wright waiting for it to drop. McKenna heads away. McCarthy tries to take it in stride. Ostler looking for a shot. Chipped over to McCarthy, who tries the overhead kick, and it skews off his foot, and Tafari Moore can bring it away. That was better from the Hawks. There was some intent. There was some life about Havant and Waterlooville in the final third, and it came off the boot of Ethan Burnett with a nice cross. Can bring it away with Ricardo De Trollio to Banton. Banton, left of centre, wrong side of Passley, still going Zane Banton. Joining in Che Cooper, right side of the penalty area, looking for half a yard to shoot, bending one off the post, and the second effort's tapped into the arms of Sharman Lowe. The woodwork denying St Albans a third to Che Cooper, and Zane Banton continues his run ahead of him, but Cooper and Banton can't work a chance. The Hawks will come the other way. Chip towards Foul, takes it past Francis Clark. Foul still going in the penalty area, roll towards the bottom corner, a whisker away from converting. Hawks' best chance since that goal line clearance in the opening 15 minutes. Lovely bit of skill on the right for St Albans. They're breaking into the penalty area. Rolled along the near post, deflected into the arms of Sharman Lowe, but it had already gone out of play for St Albans City corner. In front of the dugouts, St Albans just bringing it forward to Francis Clark. Lovely run into Vice. Vice in the penalty area, across to the back post to Fari Moore. Sets himself right-footed, back into the area it goes. Zane Banton to shoot, blocked by McCarthy, not cleared, and Sharman Lowe has to save because Francis Clark, the centre-back, continued his run to the penalty area, struck it goalward, but Sharman Lowe was equal to. Osler to try and just lump one in the area towards Danny Wright. Wins another header, this one going goalward, but Dylan Berry able to grab it, pull it in, and fall to the turf. Backwards to goalkeeper Sharman Lowe, having at Waterlooville go. Joe Neal will sprint at his toes to close him down, and that forces a poor clearance, which is wound up by Glenn McConnell. Picked up into an overlapping run. Kyron Wiltshire breaking forward, and somehow he's missed the target. Not quite sure how Kyron Wiltshire hasn't made that 3-0, unless, of course, that was a brilliant challenge. That will do it here in Hertfordshire. Time has come for reflection, for players to stand up and be counted, because it is a record-breaking 10 games without a win for the Hawks.